yourself and making the best decisions for your loved ones. The number 8 is very significant here in the color red. Um, the number 53 is significant as well. I hope your guys' day and weekend will go well, is going well, and shall be well. Okay? We got a lot of energies here. So I'm seeing somebody here that's rejecting some marijuana or like mushrooms or like some type of CBD gummies, something to do with THC. It could be tobacco, cigarettes, vape, chewing tobacco, nicotine, something about anything that has to do with smoking, cigar smoke, psychedelics. I feel like somebody is rejecting doing this with a group of people or a person, and the problem has a problem with you rejecting them because of this. I'm also getting a lot of you or a group of you feel like the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know enough. So you're open to knowledge. And I'm also seeing somebody's here is going to be, if you haven't, you will be finding out about some knowledge about green skinned people or green skinned beings, okay? Um, Somebody that you associated with or just in your area, this could be a neighbor. Their energy, the home that they moved into you or around your area, they brought in a lot of negative energies in that home, and they probably was connected to an energy where the home before them, the people that lived in that house, their energy wasn't balanced, so they just brought more negative energy to their home as well as when they leave out. So yes, and somebody could be moving in and out of a home. It could be vice versa. And this person that you're dealing with, or somebody in particular in your life, they don't have an accent. So this meaning that they don't speak another language, as far as you know. And I'm feeling like a lot of feminine energies. Your intentions is to feel beautiful inward and outward. So you're focused on inner and outer beauty at this time. This is another deck that I got. I haven't used it, so I'm going to use this in this reading because I was guided to do so. And if you guys been wondering why I use gloves to protect, I can do palmistry. I've done it on myself to protect the lines on my hands from other people that might be coming to cipher my energy. So I'm smart enough and intuitive enough. I use gloves to protect. So when I do readings and I open my hands up, nobody can go in there and be reading stuff off my palms, okay? So that's just protection. This is why I wear the gloves and I try to be cute with it, okay? So if you guys been wondering why, if I'm just trying to be cute with it, I'm doing it for protection. And if you learn how to do anything that protects you, just be cute with it or be handsome with it, And there are people, I was talking about palmistry. Somebody they delivered something to my house and they didn't do the right photo, because this could be similar to you. Somebody's making a delivery to your house and they took a photo like this with their hands, and I'm like, they're so ignorant because they're so ignorant. You only know what you're reading on your palm about other people. I don't if you know about other people, I don't know why you're reaching on my channel, because I don't know how you know if somebody's doing that or not. I only can protect myself for your information. So if that's what I feel like I need to do, mind your business, okay? Jack on your palms. I'm not reading yours, definitely for sure. But he took a photo like this when he stole the item, and I'm like, are you ignorant? Do you realize that there are people out here that can read your palms? If somebody has diabolical energies and they have that type of power, and because he was in low vibrational energies, he don't even realize. Okay, so I'm not here to school you, or you're on my channel, so I'm finna block you because you're annoying as F. Don't tell me what to do with my life. Don't you got children you could tell that to? Here we go with these grown people trying to tell people what to do when I got free will. You ain't gonna tell me shh, okay? Just on here, just stalking and stuff. He's saying all of this stuff, but don't you just gotta go mind your business, go do something else with your life right now? Like, a person be thinking I'm not listening to you. I can do what I want to do. That's why the law applies to everybody else, because you could go out, whether you look like you a punk, a P or whatever, people be saying you can go out and do what the heck you want, and there's going to be repercussions and karma, or what good karma and bad karma that comes after what you do. So how you gonna tell me what to do? I ain't the one. I ain't gotta get crazy with you. I'll just tell you straight up. But anyway, I feel like you guys, whatever I say in this reading towards other people, I feel like you guys may be in situations with other people like that. And them be the people that actually be doing it. Somebody said, no one's gonna read your palms. He probably over there trying to do it himself, because he don't know how to protect himself. But anyways, back to reality. Let's see what planetary energies you guys in. As you know, what really happened was that comet that they said that came down here hit a part of the sun, and it's a hole in the sun that's bigger than Earth, and that hole has brought a lot of energy to this Earth. So people been getting headaches and all type of they've been getting nauseated, don't know why. They've been either oversleeping, undersleeping, or they just can't sleep. Okay, this is what this energy is coming from. So I'm just, oh, see, look, the sun, y'all. the sun. Okay, the sun represents our identity and conscious mind. So this has a lot to do with a lot of people's identities are going to be exposed, whether it's negative or good, and what their consciousness as well. You're going to realize that some people don't have their consciousness is not in balance. Something about 30 days. So it's going to be 30 days of this solar energy that's coming down to the earth. Okay, it's important. Okay, so you guys need to know your sun sign and your natal chart if you want to know that. Something about people's ego and their will. I just said something about free will, leading us into a life path towards goals, giving us unique personality. So a lot of you are very unique to other people. There's a lot of people that goes towards you. So you could be popular, alone or popular, or you could just be popular. And the sun sign dedicates how the world see us. So a lot of people are going to see a lot about you, have their views on you, or like if they had a wrong view about you, they're finna find out the wrong way. They're gonna F around and find out. And then you're gonna find out a lot of things about other people, how they view the world and stuff too. And then a lot of you are not gonna want to be associated with a lot of people in your family. You're gonna feel real funny about it, but it's just time for an upgrade. If a lot of people don't want to, do what they have to do, which they have free will to do what they want to do, they're gonna be going donkey backwards, ass backwards. Okay. Like people that come on people's channels and they do all that type of stuff, they ain't got nothing better to do, which is harassment. He's over here technically breaking the law. He's talking about, and I'm telling this to somebody that's a reader that might come across my channel, and she might start getting into problems, whatever, but people don't get that. So something about the sun, you guys see that I said that, and it came out. So something about green skinned beings from out of this world, or that's on this earth. Okay. This could have something to do with the sun. Okay. The sun could be problematic to people because it's rejecting a lot of negative energies from this earth. Okay. A lot of things are being rejected from the sun. There's people that's not entwined with the energy. And with this sun energy that's going on, it's going to help people learn and realize that they don't know enough and they need to know more, and they're open to knowledge, which is really a good thing. Okay. Also with this beauty, this person that, or you guys that want, this could apply to masculines too. I could just say your handsomeness, inner and outer, for those who are very masculine. Excuse me, I'm trying not to belch. But anyway, because of this beauty, I'm feeling like a lot of people are going to be leading towards self-love and more into their healing journey, or just focus on that. I feel like some of you may be going to the doctors or just wanting to get a checkup. Maybe not right now, but I feel like some people have been talking or thinking about it. Like next year, I'm going to go and make sure I get my teeth checked, or, this checked and whatever, But if you guys been getting headaches and been feeling like little things around your third eye, or just your crown chakra, or just like heart palpitations, go get checked out. But it's from the sun energy. You guys are getting upgrades. It doesn't matter if you have high melanin or low melanin, because you got some people with high melanin like me, and they dumb as fuck. Excuse my language. And then you got people that don't have high melanin, they got more knowledge. So at this point, because I've never been that person like, oh, I'm a melanated person, and I just go with the flow. some people that's not melanated at all, they got more intelligence when it comes to knowledge. So it doesn't matter. Okay, so we have a baby here. Somebody is birthing a baby, or somebody's having a new beginning. Somebody's baby could be a Capricorn. I'm getting a lot of Saturn and Capricorn energies, just off the bat, because of the number 8 that I said. 8 is representing the Saturn and Capricorn energy, which is representing manifestations. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, representing manifestations, strength. The strength of that is we have some entrepreneurs here, or people that's into entrepreneurs. If you're not into it, you are close to people that's like this. Authoritative energies. So we could have people that work with the government here, or just you're just a parent figure, okay? Because authoritative figures are parenting. You will have success in something that you're looking for. Stay goal oriented, and you are very powerful, okay? You have a lot of power, so that's a good thing, to just be balanced with your ego, okay? Because you don't have to do too much, okay? So the weakness of this is a lot of materialistic, egotistical, and workaholics. People that overwork themselves are in anxiety at this point. So that's the negative downfall of this energy at this time, okay? Take what resonates. I think I'm gonna just get one. So we have a cardinal, somebody that is leadership. I'm thinking I'm pronouncing it right. Cardinal, somebody that's a leader. Like I said, new beginnings, rapid growth. So there's a lot of rapid growth that's gonna go for people that are feeling more sleepy or less sleepy than they have. That's just the upgrade in your body's reacting to. It's like, you know, when you go in survival mode, you would never survive like that if you was like in your peaceful mode. But if you was in survival mode, you could survive through that, and you'd be like, oh my God, I could have, you know, passed away, or blah, blah, blah. This could have happened, but you was in survival. Your body is adapting to this energy, but in a rapid speed. So some people, they get headaches, and some people, they get more of something else, okay? So you're going to have a fresh start. Unlimited potential is ahead of you. You guys are innocent at something. You're continuing a legacy or something. So it's saying basically continue whatever good you got going on, and you're innocent at something right now. You're pure at heart. Somebody may be needy towards you, or maybe you need something from somebody else or something. Maybe you need a new phase in your life, okay? Somebody is definitely birthing a child, and they can be vulnerable at this point, or some people, you may feel vulnerable at this point, or like you may be having a lot of childhood memories, whether they're good and bad, and just reminiscing on it, okay? So we have Aries, we have Cancer, we have Libra, and we have Capricorn here, but Capricorn energies is a lot more potent at this time. And then we also have a Leo, because the sun, somebody could be born on the 5th of the month, or in the month of May 3rd, May 5th, okay, March 5th, okay. So something is a dynamite. See, look, this is that sun energy. The sun, like, I feel like it burnt off some of that comet too, because it's so hot. And I really feel like that sun, that hole is in the sun, is going to eventually, is going to heal itself as well, and it's going to be back to normal again. Because it's just too hot for a comet to just, you know, it has to be something that's so big that it can explode the whole sun, like, and then we will all, God forbid that for happen. But you're going to be excited sooner or later. And somebody here, I wouldn't say they struggle from anger problems. There's nothing wrong with being angry. It's just your reactions, if it's an appropriate reactions for the appropriate cause, okay? Because everything doesn't need to be physical or put violent and stuff, but it's okay to be angry. So some of you may be angry, and you may need to control yourself, because or people feel like you're powerful enough to be like a dynamite. You might pop and crash out, okay? Be careful with that, because some people may want to destroy you. You feel a lot of energy. You may have been feeling a lot of energy draining from a neighbor, particularly because of this negative energy that they brought into their home, and the negative energy that was there before they moved in the house, okay? Something about powder, something about a catalyst of change. So you're a catalyst of change, or you're changing. You have a short fuse. You could be a firecracker. You could be explosive. And this also, if this is not you, this is related to the sun, okay? A blast of energy, unexpected, and it came fast and sudden, okay, to the earth, okay, because this is relating to earth as well. I'm pretty sure most of your neighbors, of you guys, have neighbors, particularly if somebody that doesn't have an accent and that doesn't speak another language here, okay? So the sun is going to heal itself. As the sun is healing its whole, it's going to help other people. For those who be asking questions like, how do you know? I just go based off my intuition. Just like you ever had a incident in your life where you didn't know something, but your intuition told you something and you just spoke on it, and then you was like, see, I didn't even know I knew that. So just clap back off of me with the bull crap, because I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with no, nobody's going to get me out of character, but I don't care if you think you could beat me up. Whatever you think you could do, you're not going to get me out of character unless I want to, and you ain't going to tell me what to do, because I'm a grown woman, and I have children. I'm a super grown woman. I could do anything I want. I can think for myself. I can take care of myself, and nobody that comes on my page is taking care of me. I can take care of myself when it comes to certain things. So nobody's going to bully me into doing anything. It's not going to happen. Something about somebody with wavy hair, and then something about nothing with wavy hair. So somebody could have a neighbor with negative energy that has wavy long hair. Let's get into who this could be, or just this could be how you look or something like that. Somebody is weighing away from, or just taking a break from like their smoking habits. Like I said, somebody could be trying to do something weird with some weed or something, or even in cigarettes. People lace that too. You got to be street smart. So I feel like some of you are street smart. Somebody again was bald. Is bald, and this came out in another reading a couple of times ago. Somebody has a beard. If they don't have a beard, they have a bun in their hair, or they get their hair cut. They get their eyebrows waxed or something, and they have a beard or something, okay? Somebody with medium length hair, and somebody has long hair. Now, these people could have any colors, okay? This could be your neighbors, the person that doesn't speak another language, or this could be you. Or these could be particular people that come across this page that are getting these symptoms from the sun. So like I said, the sun is rejecting a lot of negative energies from people. That's a line, and it's taking a lot of energies from the earth as well. So it can replenish itself, rejuvenation. So now the sun has to heal, and because the sun has to heal, people are going to be forced to heal whether they want to or not, or they're going to go down the other road. You know, it's just like if a doctor say, if you don't take this antibiotic, which is your choice, but if you're going to go down the wrong road and you're not going to heal, you may get sicker. That kind of thing going on right now. Okay, somebody has chemotherapy. I'm sorry to hear that, or whoever suffers from that, because I heard chemotherapy is like kind of worse than cancer because of the side effects, and it could cause somebody's hair to fall out. Something about a home. See, look, I told you somebody's home has a lot of negative energy. You may feel this when you walk by. Look, there's the government, the White House. There's a lot of negative energies up in there. It's people in the White House that wants to put a balance to it. And then somebody that lives in another country, they have like a castle or some type of palace or something. There's a lot of dark energies in there, okay? Somebody's trying to cloak their negative energies as well. Somebody wants to invite somebody to a house, okay? And be careful because of the energy that's in that home. Number 20, so somebody could be born in February 2nd, or on the 20th or the 2nd of the month. So the 2nd represents balance. Like I was saying, there are people that's trying to be peacekeepers, intuitive, I can't say it, diplomatic, diplomatic. There's some warmth energy here. So this is a baby, a mother, a supportive being, parenting, okay? So the downfall of that is there's some indecisive, oversensitive, and codependent people. Like I said, there's some needy people in your energy or around you, or if it's not in your energy, it's still in your energy if you're aware of it, if it's somebody else is dealing with it, okay? So let's go to this healing energy. That just proves my intuition is on point. And then somebody comes on there like, I don't have to explain myself to no adult. Like if your IQ is low, that's the nicest way I could say it. Or you just don't have the intelligence as I do with other people. I don't have to explain nothing to you because you probably ain't gonna get it any dang way. I don't have to explain anything to you or anything to them. And they come on this channel with that. You're never gonna know me like you think, so you can try all the tricks in the world. It's just not gonna happen. See, look, gifted hands, something about palmistry here, and it looked like an egg. Somebody makes eggs in the morning that look like, what ain't this sunny side up? Look like the sun, sunny side up eggs in the morning. Okay, maybe somebody is making breakfast at this time or at night. You know, my mom used to do that. We used to have nights when she'd be like, well, I'm gonna just make breakfast tonight, and breakfast tastes good for dinner. Like sometimes we'll eat breakfast. I think that's old school when people go and they make breakfast at night. When I used to eat meat, I used to like the what you call those little steaks that you make in the morning, and grill you some bell peppers and onions and make a little sandwich out of them, or eat it with the eggs and stuff, some potatoes. But I don't be eating that beef no more. So 19 unlimited possibilities that came out earlier. Okay, and transformation. So somebody's going to be healing from something that's going to transform them. Somebody's healing from some form of a transformation in their life. All transformations are not good. Okay. Somebody's healing from some unlimited possibilities. Okay, maybe it's giving them anxiety. There's so many possibilities, you don't know what to do with it. You may be, that's a form of healing from that. When you trying to bounce, anytime you try to balance from something, it's a form of healing. It's just not as strong as other things people heal from, but it's still a form of healing. And then we also have the sun again. I said that masculine energy, and we got the number 16. So these could be the days of somebody's birthday. I'm also getting 7 and 4 as well. Okay. You know how people start stuff with people, they don't know people, and then who they know. Like, I watched this YouTube video. That's why I say people are so ignorant. And this cop was going ham on this lady, and she was a dark-skinned black lady. She wasn't that attractive, but I don't know if he was racist towards her or not, but he got checked. The video could have been made to teach people stuff, because sometimes those YouTube, but either way it go, there's a lot of people that just feel they humiliate themselves and embarrass themselves. The cop didn't know she was a judge. She told him, I see you in court, because he was illegally, you know how they bully people. And he was like, you don't look like a judge. He felt salty. And then he broke her tail light to make it safe for her to get a ticket, because she kept saying that I don't have to show you an ID or something like that. He didn't even know she was a judge. Felt salty. So you got to be careful how you treat people. You don't know who their ancestors is. I be telling people, like, how you think you know me when you don't even know your natal chart and you can't even read your own natal chart? Calm down. Just calm down. Like, literally, just calm down. And that makes me more humble just to know that knowledge, because I'm like, it's just sad. It's just so sad. But a lot of you, you got heavy hitter angels and beings like that look after you, okay? And I just say, you can do what you want to do, but I'm going to say what's right. Just be grateful. The sun, people don't believe this. I don't care if a person's like, how are you now? Well, I'm going to say it anyway. There are some beings that are inside of the sun, and they dance. They're dancers. Don't ask me how I know that. I don't need to let people know where my knowledge come from. That's just like telling a girl how I go pee in the morning. That's none of your business. That's just too much information. It's too much for you to explain. For me to get the information, it took me long to know that. How somebody else going. But you can go on YouTube and research it. But there are sun beings. So I feel like these sun beings are coming through. It's a spiritual thing that's going on. And they're just tired of a lot of the crap that's on here that's going on in this earth. So it's deeper than just what people think it is, whether you want to believe me or not. So it says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside of yourself. So some of you, don't go out and like start no crap. But if somebody come at you a certain type of way, you don't have to clap back at them all the time, because some people they will set you up. Like say if somebody has like they a licensed gun owner or something, and they try to pick with you to give you a reason, and then you clap back at one of them people that kind of run up on them, they got every right to shoot you now. So maybe you just have to report somebody or something, or maybe go through somebody they know to tell them something that they're gonna, something like that. But it's saying that you need to understand what peace is for yourself, because if you don't, it's gonna be a war within yourself. So it's something you need to speak up about, okay? But before you speak up about whatever this is, think about the ways you can speak about it to avoid. It depends, like if it deals with violence or something like that. But you may not want to avoid you want to avoid a conflict. But let me tell you, like when people start stuff with you, or they give you a reason to report, or just want to crash out or clap back, give you that reason, they already started the conflict. So whether you say something or not, the conflict is already there. So it's like you may as well speak up, okay? Because this is the time for people to speak up, and maybe you need to address something to somebody. And look, beauty, somebody in or out of beauty, okay? Somebody very intuitive. You see the water here. Somebody may like to go by the mountains. There go the sun exposing something about a pink dress here, okay? Today you are a curator of beauty. You are fortunate with moments that let you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that all is well in the world. So beyond a shadow of a doubt, that let me know that it has something to do with court or something with the law, because I saw something else up in here and I didn't say anything. So I'm like, maybe somebody's dealing with a court case or something like that, or a lawyer. Somebody could be a lawyer that's yeah. A neighbor wants to be somebody's friend. Maybe you need to speak up to this person. Be as good as a friend as you are to others, okay? And just stay calm at this moment. Here we got the sun again. We have the sun again. Okay, so something about the sun. The right people that come on my page understands this reading, and they will resonate with what needs to resonate, okay? I'll have to explain that to somebody else. Okay. So let's see, what's this inner and outer beauty about? What is this inner and outer beauty about? Ooh, that fell. Passion. Look, passion came out again. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, like the solar flares, S-O-L, soul. Okay, something about passion with your soul. So this could just be, if it's not a romantic passion, this could be just being passionate with something that you enjoy. Maybe that's what you need to speak about, okay? Because the only negative energy I'm getting is a person that lives in a home that you may go by or know about, or you may even went in this home and it's just like a negative energy, and I'm feeling like somebody's drained, and they don't know why. Like they may go home angry and don't know why. You need to get away from these people. It could be a family member. Just be careful with that. I'm getting Jupiter energy here. I'm getting a stray cat. Okay, maybe a stray cat has come for those who have cameras around their house, or just a stray cat just been coming around you, and they may want to heal you from something. They say when cats come around you, they come around you to relieve negative energy from you, okay? So that could be what this stray cat is, but I wouldn't touch the stray cat, because if it hasn't been to a veterinarian, you never know what the cat may have. But you could get like some tuna or something to feed the cat, if that's, or some water, okay? But cats could find a way to get that water, because they really, a lot of people don't know when they drink water out of a bowl, it hurts their whiskers. They like running water, okay? And the only reason why I don't have a cat yet is because I be having oils and stuff in this house. But if you like oils and stuff in the house, like that's not good for the cat. It shortens the cat's lifespan. So I just want a bigger place in the future before I get one, so I can have a place for my cats. Beloved, but we may be physically apart spiritually, we always unite, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So somebody is having telepathy, some type of passionate desires about somebody, okay? And they're far away from this person. This could be somebody you know, and this could be somebody you don't know, okay? Somebody you may not be aware of, okay? Something about something about lovers. So for this to jump out like this and be in reverse, this is saying that you guys are not lovers currently. Maybe somebody's trying to manifest you to be a lover for them, but just figure out what their intentions are first, because People, life is short. Nobody got time for all that crap. And people will say, you're missing out on stuff. Well, sometimes you ain't missing out on nothing. Okay. Just don't miss out on yourself. Treat yourself with respect. Okay. Let's spill this tea. What's the tea? What's the tea that's going on with this negative energy? Somebody's mad because of a rejection as well. This is not just rejecting from like marijuana. They're just mad because you rejected them. This could be a neighbor with negative energy. Somebody, I'm just being real. Somebody may know somebody that is not like all of our DNA. They may have they just have some type of something and their skin is green or something weird like that. Okay, or just something weird like that. I don't know. Like, I'm just picking up the energy here. Okay, fake flexing. So somebody fake flexing with money. They say most people that go online, they show all their money. They don't really have it like that, because people that got money, or if they win the lottery and rich, it's best to keep your mouth closed, because people out here trying to put hits on people for $20. And I know how the streets is. I know somebody that took the unalive somebody for $10. Okay, for $10, they owed this person $10 and they unalived them. Okay, so acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. So it's a person that just be like, they put on glasses for a facade, they put on this necklace or some jewelry to make it look to try to put to fake flex. This could be the person with this negative energy. They like, if you went out on a date with this person, they'll be like, can you go half on a meal type crap. So who I'm talking about. This could be somebody that's trying to be passionate with you. Okay, you guys are not currently lovers. There's a lot of energy going on here. Somebody could have wore some type of green skin for Halloween. This could have been with this green skin being, but there's a green skin being. The only green skin being that I really coincide with is Osiris, because he was a cultivator. Like, he helped taught people how to garden and all of that type of stuff. So maybe the Osiris, Egyptian, something about the Egyptian Osiris. Okay, this could be Archangel Raphael, and I be thinking, like, is Archangel Raphael Osiris, and is Archangel Michael supposed to be one of the Egyptians? And then it was who I thought it was. It was one of these archangels. I thought that, I was just like, somebody will know what I'm talking about. That was Anubis, but those are their original names, and it's just like they just change it. Like, if you go do research on the Egyptian gods, okay, and then go do up the Greek gods, and then you'll realize, like, if you see what their powers and stuff are, you like, those are the same people, but they just got different names. So somebody can have different nicknames. Okay, they have different names for themselves. This person that be fake flexing. Okay, something is reversed. Fishing for comments. So somebody may have been fishing for comments, but they're not doing it anymore. Somebody wants to fight a girl, have an argument, or some type of physical altercation. They want to go to war with you because they're competing. Somebody don't have their facts together, never has the facts. Make up, it's a lie. Make up, and they lie a lot. Okay, this could be this negative energy that I've been picking up on. Okay, so if you've been figuring out, this could be the people that I described, that you saw. A man bun, somebody with a man bun could be like this. Somebody that wants to be passionate with you could be like this. Okay, somebody just fishing to make comments towards you, and they don't even know you like that. Like me, if I feel any weird energy with the person, whether they say, I'm sorry, if I feel funny, you ain't gonna manipulate me and gaslight me to think that I was tripping. Even if I felt like I was tripping, that's it. Its game is over. I don't have no time for you. I don't even live with the person, none of that. So why will I deal with your energy, especially if you're an adult? There's no law saying that you could force me to be, a person could force, this goes for you guys. There's no law saying that you have to be somebody's friend. You have to like somebody. You do have to respect people, but you don't have to give them all your respect. Sometimes, to me, when I tell people, I got enough respect for you to not go to jail, to do nothing crazy to you, and I have enough respect for you to mind my own business. That's as much respect some people gonna get from me. So I feel like you guys feel that way too. But as far as that goes, you don't have to do no more. And some people may feel funny about that. A circle of drama, yeah. So Your social circle is full of dramatic changes. So you could be getting out of this negative energy. This could be dealing with somebody that you know that moved in a home or moved out of a home. Or this could be a home that you went to for like hanging out or something like that. Only you know, understand. I'm just gonna say what I'm picking up on, and then you could put it together. Like, you know how you say a word like candy. So what's the synonym of candy? So some people don't understand readings like that. Like when you get readings from people, sometimes you got to go in there with the synonyms, or like, okay, this goes with this and this goes with that. Like you just got to use your intelligence, critical thinking. It really don't take critical thinking to figure that out. But let's see what any other energies come out. Somebody's a dancer. Like I said, the sun beings, they are dancers. Okay. Something about a play. So somebody put on a fake play, a fake facade. Um, Somebody could have lied and said they could dance. Now they can't do it. Okay, so you have a supportive circle. Okay, whether you realize that this is what I was telling you about your power. You have a lot of people that you can't even count, whether you realize it or not. You will encounter people who truly care and support you. Okay, so this is why you got to get out of the circle of drama. There are some people that's in the circle of drama, and there are some people that have a circle of supporters. Or this circle of drama with people could be fake supporters as well. Or these people that support you could support you, but just because people support you don't mean they don't have dramas in their life. So they could be speaking about this drama to you, and that's a way of getting you involved, and you may reject this. Okay, put how it can go into that scenario. Okay, and you see that circle, like the sun, and like the hole or something. So weird, but it's cool. Okay. Nobody's going to read your palms. How you know what somebody doing? Do you know if somebody in there taking a number 2 right now? Because I be telling my children that. I was like, don't ever let nobody think they know what's in your head just because they looking at you. That's manipulation. That's what manipulators do. I'm like, they can't tell you nothing. Because I was like, stand there and think of something negative in front of them just for experience. Just think of slapping them just to be funny. I'm like, they ain't going to be able to predict it, whether you do it or not. Like, stop because people do that with children. Like, stop making people. When I was a kid, I ain't say nothing. Like, people be like, it's hard to understand you because I was smart enough not to give my energies in. Like, you think you finna be reading my mind. I'm only gonna talk to you like other kids only talk to certain adults that they feel comfortable with. And most adults, whether I trust them or not, I wasn't talking to them because I knew they was just nosy. Just nosy because they feel like, oh, you're a child. No, I wasn't one of them. Like, can you want some candy? No, I don't. My mama said, don't get no candy from you. Like, I was straightforward. Like, I don't like that little girl. Don't worry about it. But anyway, somebody is listening to a lot of love songs. Somebody here may speak French, or they're trying to listen to learn French, or you just like French music. Something about the number purple, 3, 12, and 21. Something about diamonds. Like I said, a stray cat, a musician, a philosopher, a summer camp. That go back to the summer. A summer camp leader. I said a lot about leaders, and I said something about the sun. Something is very unusual. Somebody here is lucky and intelligent, and somebody here likes to come up with original ideas. So original ideas come from the Aquarian energy too. Somebody's name could be Renee. Somebody's name could be Han or Goldie. Somebody's name could be Ken or Jeffrey. Somebody likes to watch or play baseball. And somebody does put on a fake act, okay? Somebody's name is Cole. Somebody's name is Porter. This could be first, middle, or last names. Yeah, those are the names that I'm picking up right now. And a lot of you, yes, very intelligent, okay? So let's get some more information. This person, okay, these people with this drama. Let's figure out some more. I didn't pick out these cards in a while, but let's figure out what energies, and then I'll just put 2 and 2 together. And then I'm going to just be on here for like 6 more minutes, and then I'm leaving. Thank you guys for your likes, and the people that's respectful. Anything you want to know about me is in the description below. If I make any changes, I'll make anybody that watches me aware of it when the time comes, okay? So we have moving in silence at this point. This came out of my last reading. Moving in silence at this point is going to be your protection. Just, yeah. So some of you are going to refrain back and just not speak because you're going to feel like it's just less drama. And it's fine. If you want to be a peacemaker for yourself, if it's keep knocking at your door to say something, you don't want to wait too late. But I feel like a lot of you just going to keep silent. Somebody has depression or they feel like they have symptoms of depression, and you may not ever really have this type of problem. You're wondering why you're having all of this energy just all like racing through your mind as negative. That could be from the solar, the energy that's coming from the sun, and it's clearing this energy up out of you. Okay, you don't have to speak to people about this. Look, somebody's home. Look at this again. Your home is being protected right now. So somebody is pushing negative. So this is what it is. Somebody's trying to push negative energy into your home. And somebody could be possibly trying to get somebody put out of their home. Like intentionally. This is not like you did anything to, like you broke a lease or you did anything wrong. So your home is being protected if you feel like somebody is pushing this energy. Or maybe somebody came to your house and they left a negative vibe in there. Okay, that's what that is. And then let me do this, and I think I'm going to end this reading with a nice message, and then that'll be it. Okay, see here's purple. Ooh. Someone came in reverse again. Yes. Head. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. So, yeah. Oh, yes. So, no. Oh, yes. Okay. So, no. Oh, yes. Wanting you to do something ridiculous. So, I'm getting that you're not doing something. You said, no. Oh, yes. I'm not doing something ridiculous or something like that. So, somebody wants you to do something ridiculous and you're not. You're not feeding into it. You're not. This is what you're being silent about, or just physical silently about, like you're not doing it. This is somebody is mad because you're rejecting something to do ridiculous. This could be related to smoking or something to do with mushrooms or something that you're not familiar with, or you just not in the mood or something to do. Somebody could be peer pressuring somebody to do something and you're going to be like, you're going to reject it. Somebody's sleeping with somebody else's man, viewed as the enemy in the third party relationship. Okay, so it's a female that maybe slept around with another man. She may have not known that this man was in a relationship with another woman or married, and they see her as the enemy. What the enemy is the male. Or it could be LGBTQ. You put it where it goes. Like if you're the type of person that's sleeping or you messing around with the same sex, or or you buy, it's whatever third wheel it is. So somebody's a third wheel in a party, and if you've been feeling like you've been a third wheel because of some type of energy you be getting from somebody that you're passionate with, it's because of that. And they're talking about you behind your back to somebody else, or this is what's going to happen if the other person finds out, the other party finds out. They're going to they're going to use you as a scapegoat to put all of the blame on you when the blame should be on the person. Okay, look, this woman has purple in her hair, so somebody can have purple in their hair. A very beautiful woman, a brown skinned woman in particular. Okay, this look like the size I am at this point. Like my arms a little smaller, but yeah, I'm like that. Kind of the size I am right now. A little shorter probably. She looks taller. Okay, female detective. So somebody is definitely detecting something, or the other woman is, or the other party is definitely a male that's in feminine energy. If he's into the same sex, is figuring something out here. So somebody's going to find out. They're investigated, or somebody could actually have a female detective detecting something. Here we go again. Please, wants another chance. So yes, this is definitely dealing with passion. Somebody wants to get into bed with somebody again. They make up and break up, or they're getting caught up with a mistress, and they want to come back with you again. Or if this is the same old, they may be writing you a letter, something about your mail. Somebody may want you to go mess with somebody's mail, or ask somebody to mess with somebody's mail. Be careful. You don't have to steal somebody's mail, open their mail to go to jail for stuff like that, because it's still considered tampering with mail, because if you don't have a package coming in the mail, you wouldn't know if somebody took your mail or not unless you have a check in the mail. You go find out, so you wouldn't know if somebody's tampering with your mail. Somebody could be messing with somebody's mail and asking you or somebody in your around your circle to mess with your mail or somebody's mail. Okay, be careful with that. It's not worth it. Um, it's not worth it. Let me get some tarot. I'm gonna do this one because I would do the regular tarot, but I'm not trying to do all that. Okay, let me get some tarot and see what else goes on here. What's going on here? So continue to feel beautiful inward, outward. Okay, let's see. These are so cute. I've been called to get these purple cards. Knight of Wands. So somebody's going to be swept off their feet, or you were swept off your feet about somebody that you've been passionate with. Here go the color red again. I said red is very significant here. We have fire, a Sagittarius, something about wintertime, okay? And somebody likes horses, particularly a black horse. Flight. Oh, the Eight of Wands. Something about flight, okay? Gaining momentum. Something's going to gain momentum. We have Mercury here. Mercury's in retrograde, and we also have the Jupiter as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look, I said number 8 was very significant in his reading. Something about planes and what they call it in chemtrails, maybe. Something about chemtrails. Okay. So this could be something you're doing some research on. Okay. I feel like some of you are going to come across something to do with the Egyptian Osiris or Archangel Raphael. Okay. Let me reshuffle that. And here we go. So we have the Four of Wands. The people are being divided here. Okay. So maybe it was a wedding or an engagement that they got turned away. Okay. Or, a person goes back and forth with that, but it's a group of people that's going to be in your supportive circle. There's drama going on. So if it's not with you, it's dealing with other people, and there's a group of people in your supportive circle or people that's surrounding you that's in some type of drama, and they're going to be dividing. They're going to be going out and moving away. These people may be moving away from you, or you might not even be slowly but surely not having contact with these people, or you might be like, what happened to so-and-so and so? Or it could be a family member as well, but I'm getting more so like people in your neighborhood, neighbors and stuff like that, okay? Yeah, divided circle. Or maybe this group of friends or these people in your neighborhood, they always been a divided circle because of fake facades. There's going to be a girl fight if it ain't already been. If it's not physical, it's going to be a verbal argument. Maybe you have to step in and say something or tell somebody to calm down. So just chill, Ooh, wow. So we have a boot. Somebody's getting kicked with a boot. So it could be raining where somebody is, or somebody could be like into country square dancing. Okay, those country dancing, and they've got they boots for, or they go horseback riding. They have horseback riding boots. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, this is the message for you. Okay, then we're gonna get another one. We have wind chimes. These wind chimes can help protect your home if you have a home. This is fall right now. You see the leaves. Get you some wind chimes for peace and harmony to help keep. When you see most people, I say like 75% of people that have these on their porch, these people know exactly why they have these chimes or these bells and stuff. They know what they're doing. Some people get it for the cuteness, but they might not be aware that why is it so peaceful, or why it feels peaceful is because of those sounds. Like demonic entities and negative energies don't like to be around. Okay. Ooh, that flew out so fast. A dog close up. Pleasure with a close friend. So some of you, your friends are a close dog. Okay, you have a dog. There goes the sun again. Something about hills and mountains, obstacles to overcome. So a lot of your obstacles and dramas are going to be overcame. I think they came out in the reading earlier too. So it's just basically repeating itself at this point. Your obstacles, you will overcome those. Things will be exposed for you, exposed multiple opportunities as well. Okay. A lot of information is going to come to you. A lot of knowledge is going to be coming to you. You're going to realize, and it's going to teach you to learn things. It's going to help you um, with energies and stuff like that. Some of you may have wanted to. I feel like some of you may have somebody come across the page does have an accent and wants to speak, but they wants to speak another language, but because of the accent, they may be not speaking another language now, or they chose not to speak another language, or uh, yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Is this everything that I was going? Oh, one more. To give you a mindful message, and then we're out of here. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the night. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and stay safe. Use your discernment. And just stay in harmony and peace until you have to speak up. Sometimes speaking up, you have to do that, be in harmony and peace. Because I be having to say stuff to people because it be the same energies that jump into different bodies. That's how I usually work with people that's like me or chosen. Like you'll heal from something, or you'll get away from something, then somebody else will come in your life smiling in your face, and that energy, because they're not on the same, they around low vibration people, so those entities jump into other people's bodies, and it be like the same energy with another face. Okay, that's how it goes with women too when they're dealing with men and they're not patient. Caring, coming my way. Something is coming your way. Look, the planets. Something came and hit the sun. So the planets are here. Okay. Unique opportunities align with your desires. Present themselves to you. So attract all that you need to make your dreams a reality. Okay. This is the best time for manifestation for those who are in high vibrational energy. Okay, you breathing is really good for the nervous system as well. Okay. Okay. And then yeah, so I'm gonna end this reading with that. And like I said, anything you want to know about me is in the description box. Like, share, and subscribe to get this video out to the algorithm, because other people need to hear this message. Because I know I'm on point and I be popping. And you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next video.